almost Easter, and that means egg hunts all over the lake.
And I'm Bob Spicer.
I'm Ashley Kyle, and this is the Lake TV Weekly Report brought to you by Rick Ball, Ford Lincoln, and Sedalia.
And Iguana Boat Sales, and this week we're going to cover a boating safety class over in Sunrise Beach.
And the passing of a local resident killed in a vehicle crash on the west side of the lake.
And all that and more, of course, plus an upcoming municipal election in Camden County. All that and more after a word from Rick Ball, Ford Lincoln, in Sedalia.
You were cutting up paper? What's that for?
Yeah, what was that all about?
That you guys have been arguing about how the dealership's going to be named in the future. So I just thought we'd cut up the names and put an equal amount in there and then have a drawing, and that's what the name will be.
Hey, Ryan and Ross, can you come look at this trade-in?
Rick Ball Auto Group.
All right, that's a
Hey,
They all say Rick Ball.
They're all Rick Ball Auto Group.
And don't forget, shop us online at rickball.com.
The Missouri State Highway Patrol's Water Patrol held a boater's safety class over the weekend at Advantage Marine in Sunrise Beach. State Trooper Jacob Hardy. This is a pretty long class. Kind of tell us what's going to be covered today.
It is. It'll be covered everything from the year that's required for you to start taking the test all the way up to how to operate a boat safely and the laws regarding traveling on a waterway safely and alcohol intoxication. A wide variety of topics will be covered during the class.
What about that age thing? Tell me about that.
Anybody that's born on or after January 1st, 1984 is required to take the boater safety course.
Yeah.
And anybody that's born before that has the option to. It's just kind of grandfathered in if you're born before that.
Can you give me a couple of specific things you're going to cover today?
We'll cover in-depth kind of PWC operation, the personal watercraft, basically just because they're more maneuverable and a lot faster than most boats. And we see probably 80% of our crashes happen on PWCs.
80%?
It's a lot, just because, you know, the whole goal of those is to go out and basically try to throw somebody off
and
or, you know, jump
and
wakes and stuff like that. So we see a lot of crashes coming just solely from the PWCs.
Sadly, one of the boating safety class's organizers was not there. Advantage Marine General Manager Jessica Brazil was killed in a car crash just 2 days before the event. You decided to have this class today in spite of the tragedy.
Correct.
Why?
It's something that Jessica and I worked on very hard, getting this instrumented in the very beginning, and she would have wanted it. So we made it happen.
How much time was involved in getting this together?
About 3 weeks.
I understand the turnout was a little surprising.
The turnout is absolutely phenomenal. We originally were set up for 30 people, and we are at 46 right now.
Bob Spicer, Lake TV.
In the wake of this terrible tragedy, there has been a GoFundMe page set up to help the family with medical and other expenses as they occur. You can find that link on Lake TV's Facebook page. Lake TV has also launched a silent auction currently running on the Lake TV Facebook page, with all money raised going directly to the Brazil family. The items up for auction include gift certificates to local restaurants and rounds of golf, replica World Series rings, autographed sports memorabilia, and much more. The auction is currently going and will go until Sunday.
Well, it is now officially spring, and that means summer will be here before we know it. And while you wait for warmer weather to work its way back into the Lake of the Ozarks, you can start planning for some summer fun. And what better place to start than live music from some big names? Shawnee Bluff Vineyard is continuing its phenomenal summer concert shows by bringing in country superstars like Winona and the Big Noise and Sarah Evans. And although the concerts really aren't scheduled until well into the summer season, it's never too late to get your tickets, and you can get them by going to showclicks.com.
About a month ago, we reported on one of the biggest charity events that takes place in the Ozarks, and that event was Winterfest. This year's theme was Back to the Beach, Margaritaville, and it seems as though the beach vibe sent good luck the event's way. We are happy to announce that Winterfest raised over $45,000. $45,000 with a record-breaking 320 attendees. Of course, we know it wasn't luck that brought the good fortune, but our community coming together for a wonderful cause. The money raised at this event goes to the Daybreak Rotary, which serves over 40 local charities, including the CADV, Kids Harbor, Lamb's House, and more.
Voters in Camden County, mark your calendars. General municipal election is happening next Tuesday, April 3rd. On this election's ballot, you can vote for school board members, propositions for local fire protection districts, even a potential tax increase that could impact individuals living within the Osage School District. Osage would like to issue general obligation bonds of $23 million for the purpose of improving safety and security and furnishing, equipping, and renovating and constructing building additions to school facilities. Voting yes would mean a 15-cent increase of the district's debt service property tax levy. For more info on this issue and all the others on the ballot, you can check out the ballot by heading to camdenmo.org and navigating to the county clerk's page. From there, you can download the sample ballot, research all the issues that you're going to be voting on April 3rd.
Coming up, a partial list of where to go for Easter brunch in the Lake area.
Sounds good to me. And a good old-fashioned gospel marathon at the Main Street Music Hall in Osage Beach. But first, a word from Iguana Boat Sales.
The holiday weekend is fast approaching, and if you and your family are looking to participate in Easter festivities outside the home, look no further than all the options available right here in Lake of the Ozarks. Kids will go crazy over the Easter egg hunts, including the community-wide Easter egg hunt at Osage Beach City Park. If you're on the west side of the lake, there's the 10th annual Easter egg hunt in the park at the Lori Fairgrounds, where kids can hunt for over 14,000 eggs throughout the fairgrounds. Another great place for an egg hunt is at Captain Ron's, where they will also be serving an Easter brunch for everyone to enjoy.
Speaking of brunch, multiple restaurants around the area will be offering tasty Easter meals. A few of them include Tantera Resort's Easter Day Buffet, brunches at the Lodge of Four Seasons, Osage National Golf Resort, Old Kinderhook, and a lot more. Check out funlake.com's events page to see all the great Easter Day events.
Stepping away from the holiday events, an exciting opportunity from the fishing world. Free fishing seminars will be offered every Monday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. starting April 2nd at the Osage Beach City Park. These seminars are hosted by local experts who will cover topics from how-tos to lake conditions to fishing reports and bait techniques. Any individuals interested in fishing are welcome to attend.
The 20th annual Great Lake of the Ozarks Gospel Sing is back and begins on Wednesday, April 4th. The festival features 4 days of Southern gospel favorites with a different group each night, plus a matinee show Saturday afternoon. Shows begin each night, Wednesday through Friday at 6 p.m. Saturday matinee begins at 1 p.m. All evening shows will take place at the Main Street Music Hall. For more info, it's a long one, visit GreatLakeOfTheOzarksGospelSing.com.
If anyone around the lake area is looking for employment, the H-Toads Entertainment Complex at Camden on the Lake is hosting a job fair Friday, April 6th from 1 to 7 p.m. Multiple areas around the resort are hiring, including the kitchen, bar, engineering, housekeeping, and more. At the fair, you'll be able to chat with managers, fill out an application, and learn about life with the company. That's it for this week's Weekly Report. I'm Ashley Kyle.
And I'm Bob Spicer, and don't forget to keep up with us on Como Connect Channel 90, 197 on this side of the lake, that's Spectrum, and of course on all the social media and on mylakeTV.com. And by the way, what are you doing for Easter? Are you going to take the kids out for an Easter egg hunt, something like that?
Well, it's my son's birthday on Saturday, so we're celebrating him, and then we'll go to church on Sunday.
What sign is he, do you know?
I have no idea, Bob.
What sign are you? We'll see you next time.